Guard from Santo Tomas, Pampanga, number 77, Cyrus Torres. Small forward from Guagua, Pampanga, number 10, JV Mocon. Power forward from Macatanem, Pangasinan, number 4, Enoch Valdez. And at center from Santa Rita, Pampanga, number 33, Tony Simirat. Point guard from Apong, Misamis Oriental, number 6, Reyna Bata. Shooting guard from Siato Negros Oriental, number 8, Kelvin Aptana. Small forward from Talisay City, Cebu, number 16, R.R. Bogoy. Power forward from Bacolod City, number 9, Paul Varilla.
Your referees, Gruta, Montoya, Baldago, and Vipinoso, as we're ready to get things going inside the Big Dome. First touch will belong to the NLEX Road Warriors. We last saw Paul Varilla when Justin Brownlee shot an epic triple in front of him. But now getting a new role with TNT.
Maybe later on he will be tasked to defend against Bolic as well, but right now it's an Nambata on Bolic.
Torres picking up from where he left off, opening the scoring here in this ball game. Tana, one of the top contenders for best player of the conference. JP Eram making the first bucket for TNT in this match.
And I think without RSJ, you're gonna see a little bit more of that.
Yeah.
Eram in the low post, because they will need a lot of different offensive options here with TNT.
Top ball screen. Torres dribbles to a spot. Felt the contact. 2 for 2 early. Looking for the bonus now.
Not a ball screen player at all. He's capable, but not elite as a ball screen player. But every year he's added something. When he got to FU, he was not a defender at all, but he became a good defender when he graduated, and that's helping him in the PBA.
Center, their tallest player on the floor is Anthony Semirat, who's really more of a 3.
Yes. And that's why they're JP Eram.
Got a little too obvious where they wanted that basketball to go, as Nambata converts from downtown, ties the ball game. That's 7 apiece.
Transition, but on a missed shot like that, there's Nambata. Usually closed out better than that.
Bolic versus Oftana. He's asking for a ball screen. He rejects it. Bolic with a quick first step all the way home for a layup.
They took away the ball screen, but Bolic with a nice counter, rejecting the screen.
Almost 4 minutes gone by here in our first quarter. And Lex switching a lot of these ball screens. R.R. Bogoy, though, takes one right between the eyes of Anthony Semirat.
But he made them pay for it.
But one thing that you can see about that guy, he works so hard. He puts in hours and hours.
I like the start and the energy of TNT. Usually after the match.
Torres left open. Comes up short. Made his first 3 attempts. Missed his last 3. 1-5. Nambata lost the ball. Semirat on the attack. Tony bodying up his defender. Forced to a miss. Valdez misses as well. One more try. Finally it falls for Eno. Bahio matched up against Kelly Williams. Handoff, pin down screen. Roger in and out on the triple. On the other side we go. Tana misses his 3-point shot as well. Bolic with a speed advantage. They might give him the ball back. No, Semirat decides to take a shot. It rattles home. Now Semirat has size advantage against Nambata, but they decide not to pursue it. Drive and kick Roger, another miss. But the offensive rebounding has been siding with the Road Warriors. And now TNT pushes forward. Kobuntin. This kick-out pass was picked off by Robert Bolic. Mishandles the dribble. Bahio off the spin. Strong move coming from the youngster. 12 per contest in the entire conference, so you know that they keep those to a minimum. And Ciso will try again. This time he connects. What an addition. It's something that you just got for free, basically. You just signed him up, scooped him up. 5G, Tropang
Tropang 5G.
I was sure.
That's the first.
I was sure I was going to make a mistake at some point. Robert Bolick is doing a great job of staying in front. Aurin, loses Bolick on the in and out and completes the highlight with a layup. And the current school ID at the PBA office in Libis. Joining fee is 5,000 per head. For inquiries, you can call 02-8470-2768, local 264. Look for Miss Roselle, Miss Isabel, Miss Hazel, or Mr. Neil to join our Batang PBA program. Good pass coming from Ramirez. The extra pass. Bahio scores another bucket. He has been a consistent source of points from the second unit. Yes. Ball screen action. Alas creates the separation. Kick out pass. Roger, another try from deep. Finally, it falls. Let's see if NLEX will be able to heat up from that distance. They had 11 conversions against Rain or Shine. Aurin with a size advantage, and he uses it to the hilt as Mocon checks back into it. Mocon, good pass. Nieto, lefty layup is good with a foul. And when you have a smart, small forward, power forward in Mocon, you have to stay active. Ramirez, handoff to Nieto. Matt sends it inside now. Ramirez, power move missing. Dominic Fajardo with the offensive rebound. Jumper's good for JV Mocon. Second chance opportunities opening up for the Road Warriors.
So far, that's the story of the game. That's the biggest advantage of NLEX, the offensive rebounding and second chance points.
His pass lands. Ebonia scores inside. But quickly on the other side, left unmarked was Brandon Ramirez. It was a big-to-big pass in the Commissioner's Cup, losing their first 2 games. You saw no signs of panic coming from the squad of Coach Shot Reyes, but now they're facing an 11-point deficit as they're struggling to get into an offensive rhythm here. Bolick to Valdez inside. He scores. Still down double digits against the Road Warriors. Torres, the runner, is good. He's on attack mode throughout this game as he leads all scorers with 9. A lot of teams will hope to prevent that Grand Slam and win the championship for themselves. Good pass. Kelly Williams scoring inside. Bolick admitting the mistake.
Important for JV Mocon to shoot at a high percentage.
Yes.
I think that's key for his career.
Now a 16-point lead. Kelly Williams missed an attack like that earlier. Takes care of it this time. Less than a minute remaining here in our first half of action. Enoch, well read by Simon Enciso. Now a chance for Kelly Williams and the rest of TNT to score on the break. What a pass! Locating Cobontin inside. A strong one for the NLEX Road Warriors. But Glenn Cobontin will get the
offense of these 3 guys. You're not going to win against NLEX.
Torres launching from deep. Rattles one home. Wow, a timeout in Eram. Yanked out of the ball game because of that blown coverage in one play.
If you cannot follow the defensive scheme, you cannot play for Chotres, that's for sure.
Torres runs into trouble. And now Pogoy is ahead and he is gone for the layup. But there's no foul call. R.R. Pogoy, he needs to get himself going, and that certainly helps.
And again, when you're attacking in transition, the shots are easier for you. And R.R. Pogoy aggressive that time.
8-point disadvantage. Bolick, another miss, but he will recover the possession. No refresh on the shot clock. 5 remaining. Bolick for 3. It's sweet.
Eram got switched onto Bolick there, and it's a little bit too much space given by Eram for Bolick to take that play.
Quiet game so far for Robert Bolick. 7 points. But still enough to send their lead back up to 11. Oftana counter 3 is good.
that's the nice thing there for NLEX. That's the important thing. The steal by Pogoy, and then the offensive rebound by Cobuntin. They both missed the layups that they should have made. But we're seeing more energy from TNT. This is a great answer from Roger to silence this run a bit by TNT.
Just calm the waters and extend their lead back up to 8, 57-49. Kelly Williams loses the basketball. Nieto on the attack, leaves it for Baguio, and he takes it strong for 2, 8 points off the bench. 13-point lead for NLEX. Nieto on the attack, he spins one-hander and traffic is gone. That makes it nearly impossible, really, to win a Grand Slam because you're competing with only maybe a
mentally and physically exhausting.
So Pogoy and Oftana, it'll have to start from them. Alongside Nambata, good blow by coming from Enciso, showing us glimpses of what he can deliver here for TNT. Converting on the layup. Cyrus Torres kicks it out. Alas, three-point shot is gone.
And that was created by the penetration of Cyrus Torres. That's the difference here. We're not seeing any TNT player consistently getting inside the paint, and that's why the three-point shot has not been open for them.
And Ciso now taking matters into his own hands. Another two-point conversion, foot on the line for Simon. Well, it'll have to start now if TNT wants to come back into this game. They'll need to work double time to get back into it. Good swing coming from Ramirez. Three, though, is short. Coming from Alas, Cobuntin against Ramirez. Oh, a big collision. And Cobuntin scores on the end one.
Initiate the contact a bit, just enough so that you don't get caught for an offensive foul. And
I'm starting to feel bad, really, for Brandon Ramirez.
Especially with this lineup. No Nambata, no Oftana. Pogoy should be your main point of attack.
And all the shots in the shaded area, all the paint touches for NLEX, leading to this strong performance in their third game of the Philippine Cup. Pogoy with the ball screen with Enciso. Cobuntin. Nice pass. Kelly Williams scores with the left hand against Nambata. 3 seconds to score. Bolick opted for the fadeaway jumper. It's good for 2.
I've always liked that when they put Bolick in the low post from time to time, because he definitely can score from there, and he's also a good passer.
That will be a flopping technical foul again for the NLEX Road Warriors. Nambata blocked from behind. That pass tapped but recovered by Pogoy. Nambata attacks. One-hander is good from the short corner.
Quality shots here, pretty much the entire game.
The offensive flow just is not there. Pogoy has to put up a tough three. He bangs it home. Now it's a big defending Bolick. So they go to Dominic on the attack and scoring against a smaller defense. 9 minutes. No one playing over 33 minutes. That's a quick shot coming from Moko on a quick attack. They will tag you with one. Ties at the end of the elimination round, and quotient will play into factor, guaranteed. Imagine the difference. TNT put in the work in Laguna at the Inspire facilities, but it's different when you've actually played 2 games already here in the Philippine Cup. You were met by the San Miguel Beermen early in your first game, took the loss, and then the schedule favors you a little bit. You get as you only have 1 minute, 15 seconds to play here. Simon Enciso gets the layup, getting reacquainted, well, getting acquainted with a bunch of new teammates now. If you want to choose a player who started it all, it's Cyrus Torres.
Yes.
If
you can go Bayo.
choose the numbers,
Yep.
sure. Double-double for JB Baguio. And that will be the end of this ball game. Big win, an important win for the NLEX Road Warriors.